Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to East Central High School. St. Leon, Indiana. Tonight's junior varsity contest between the columnist East Olympians and your East Central Trojans. First, let's announce the Olympians. Number 21, Alex Murphy. Number 22, Jared Brooks. Number 52, Calvin. Number 35, Jake Hubert. And number 50, Grayson Waters. And now the starters. Number 12, freshman guard, Mason Reed. Number 31, sophomore guard, Aiden Rockdale. Number 32, freshman forward, Alex Enzo. Number 33, sophomore guard, Jackson Fisco. And number 42, sophomore guard, Elon Van Ness. And number Ryan Price. Now, the East Central Trojans. Number 0, Connor Green. Number 1, Joel Ritter. Number 12, Ryan Hughes. Number 20, Moses Woods. Number 30, Chase Feldman. Number 42, Andrew Getty. Number 50, Noel Howard. And number 54, Adam Stevenson. And ladies and gentlemen, the starter, number 10, guard, AJ Reynolds. Number 14, at guard, Reese Over. Number 32, at guard, Dylan Maxwell. Number 34, at forward, Ryan Brunton. And number 44, at forward, Cole Wheat. And Coach Dave Lecter.
Good pass there by Hofer. Reynolds' shot is up and good. Trojans take the lead, 7-6.
So you got to get the free throw down, especially against a team like Tennessee. So that's shoot.
Good defense there by the Trojans, forcing the turnover. It's going to be number 30, Chase Bellman, checking into the game for the Trojans. Number 14, Reese Hofer, checks out. Gonna set up the motion for Brotherton, and the foul.
So that was just some simple get it to the block, but let Ryan Brotherton go to work.
Brotherton looking for the three-point play here, trying to push the lead. Cannot convert there. The Olympians will get the ball back. Gonna feed it inside. No good. Trojans are pressing up the court. Gives it to Reynolds. He's gonna put it up. Oh, just off.
If you're East, you got to finish a lot of those, like in the post shots. If you're gonna win a game like this.
That's good shot selection, just can't finish there. It's gonna be reaching on number 32, Alex Winsler.
We have a foul, number 52, right now. That is his second. Team second.
Bellman gonna take it up the court for the Trojans. Gives it to Brotherton. Looking for a pass. Gives it to Bellman. Wheat's open. Gives it to Reynolds. Sloppy pass. Brotherton resetting. Gonna drive in, go up, and no good. But there's a foul.
Ryan Brotherton's really good there, getting in the lane, just taking it off the bounce, straight line drive into the lane.
That was number 52, Blake Cohen, on the foul. First one, no good. Number 14, Reese Hofer, is going to check in for number 10, AJ Reynolds. Second one, no good.
Brotherton missed all 3 free throw attempts he's had tonight.
Mason Reeves bringing it up the court. Back to Reeves. He'll put it up and good. That was number 31, Caden Lobdell. First points of the night.
If you're East Central, we'll see if they try to slow it down, maybe try to get the last shot.
Pass it out to Reese. Hoper. No good. Saves it. Can't get the rebound. Looks like they're going to try to score quick here. There's going to be a foul on number 34, Ryan Brotherton.
Can't commit a foul like that, especially with 5 seconds left on a shot like that where it wasn't going in probably.
This is number 32, Alex Wenzler. First one up and no good. Number 54 and number 10, Adam Stevenson and AJ Reynolds checking into the game. Second up and good. Ties the game there.
This could end up being kind of costly going in the second quarter down already because of a foul on a 3-point shot with 5 seconds left, because it also doesn't leave you a lot of time to try to convert something.
You gotta hurry, get last shot. He's gonna put it up and just off.
And here at the end of the first quarter, 9-9 between East Central and Columbus East. We'll be back here for the start of the second quarter. And we're back here for the start of the second quarter. 9-9 tie between Columbus East and East Central. East will get it to start the second quarter here.
There's Mason Reeves with the ball for the Olympians. Gonna set the screen. Gonna put up the shot. No good. Cole Wheat with the rebound. Pushing up the court. Gonna give it to Joel Richter. Richter trying to make moves. Gives it to Hofer underneath. He's gonna put it up and rejected.
It's a good hesitation move, just a really good play there by the defender.
Jake Gilbert, no good, but they get the rebound. There's gonna be an and one for Caden Lobdell.
And that's just poor communication in terms of boxing out. You got to communicate there to box out.
No good. And they get the rebound this time. Finds Hofer. Oh, makes him fall. Gives it back to Richter. 3 up and no good. Jake Gilbert looks like he's in pain right now. It's not good.
And we'll be right back here after this. And we're back here. Columbus East will get the ball here.
Number 21, Braden Collins checked in for Columbus East. Good ball movement here by East. Pump fakes, dribble. Oh, overshot there. Into the crowd.
Looks like he was trying to get the stretch pass there across the sideline, try to get a corner three. Overshot it though. Was deflected though by East Central, so East will keep the ball.
Trying to feed inside. He's going to put up the shot, and no good. That's Cole Wheat. Richter bringing it up the court. Going to be off of A.J. Reynolds. And East takes possession. Number 34, Ryan Brotherton, and number 30, Chase Bellman check in for the Trojans.
Rounding out. Offensive rebound there. Missed that one.
Trojans take possession. Hope for bringing it up the court. It looks like a trap. Gonna find Reynolds. Back to Hofer. Finds Brotherton in the corner. He's gonna take it in, pass it out to Hofer, gives it to Reynolds. Up and just off. But Richter gets the rebound. Trojans retain possession.
A really good ball move there. Just gonna get the shot to fall.
Hofer gonna lob it up. And just bad passing there by the Trojans. East takes possession. There's been a lot of sloppy passes here in the second quarter.
Yeah, East Central, they've thrown away quite a few possessions. That last one, Reynolds, the three was in and out a couple times. Probably should have gone in. But after that, if they grab the offensive rebound, just a sloppy pass. Just led to that turnover. Luckily, East didn't capitalize off the free Central.
Hofer with the ball. Trying to find something. Gives it to Bellman. Bellman feeds it back to Hofer. Hofer fakes. Gives it to Richter. He passes it to Brotherton. He's going to go up and no good, but there's a foul. That's on number 14, Elam Van East.
Brotherton will go back to the line. Hasn't hit a free throw yet today, so.
Looking to convert. Free throw struggles continue for Brotherton. Second one up and good.
His first free throw make. He shot about 5 attempts today, so that's his first make.
Gonna be a double dribble on number 12, Mason Reeves.
There's been some sloppy play here this quarter between both of them. Between just a lot of aired passing and that double dribble right there, just kind of mental mistakes you can't have.
Double team Hofer. Double teaming everybody. East is going to take possession. Makes you really wonder what the score would be if there weren't so many turnovers.
Yeah, East Central could easily be up double digits here if they didn't have some of those turnovers. A couple of those shots kind of rimmed in and out, but a lot of turnovers though for East Central.
I'm sure you can say the same about East, but you know, both teams are playing sloppy right now. Brotherton gonna drive in. He's gonna put it up and good. What a shot!
That's one thing Brotherton's really good at. He can just grab a rebound and just go coast to coast and lay it up and in.
Collins gonna put up the shot. No good, but there's a foul. That was on number 14, Reese Hofer.
It's his first.
Brandon Collins trying to make his first free throw. He converts. Number 44, Cole Wheats, gonna check in for number 1, Joel Richter. East trying to take the lead here. East is gonna call a timeout. We'll be back after this.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Scholl with State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
And we're back here after the timeout. East Central looks like they'll have the ball. Yep.
East bringing pressure, full court. Almost got third steal there. Bellman gonna drive in, up and no good.
Oh, it's in over the back, it looks like. It's his second. That's not good for East Central because he's one of their better players, so he needs to be able to be out on the floor. And if you have 2 fouls, especially in the second quarter, you're probably not going to be on the floor very much.
Good fake there. He's gonna put it up and no good. Here comes Bellman down the court. And he gives it to Brotherton, back to Bellman. He gives it to Hofer. Hofer gonna give it to Reynolds. Gives it to Bellman. Bellman's gonna drive, put it up. No good. East pushing the tempo right now.
East Central, they're getting to the
Good
basket.
move. There's gonna be a block by Brotherton. East retains possession.
That's one thing East Central, that's a good thing for East Central is they got a guy like Ryan Brotherton that can get in there, that can get in the lane and block shots for you if the guy gets past his defender. Deep three.
AJ Reynolds on the rebound. Hofer with the ball. Gonna find Reynolds. Gives it to Bellman. Feeds it to Hofer.
East Central keep it there off the east tip.
Gonna feed it to Reynolds. He's gonna put it up and no good. Brotherton with the rebound there.
That was a really good rebound there, offensive rebound. Long rebound, managed to grab it down.
If you were East Central, would you try to hold on to the ball?
No, I think you go for one here because they're probably going to push it if you miss. like they just did there. They're probably going to push it, try to beat you down the floor, try to get a quick shot up.
They're going for that 2-for-1, right?
Yeah, they're going to try to get a 2-for-1 here because I don't think East Central will hold 25 seconds. They could, but I would find it hard to believe.
Brotherton going to take the shot. No good. Both teams are not making their shots tonight.
Yeah, not a lot of threes and a lot of misses there in the lane. A lot of shots that you probably should have missed there in the lane.
That's going to be half. Columbus East leads 13-12. We'll be back after halftime.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors of tonight's event, Skyline Chili in Brookville and St. Leon. Stop by Skyline before or after any Trojan athletic event and fill up with a hearty meal at Skyline. Trojan Media Productions would like to thank Dave and Michelle Deddens and Skyline Chili for sponsoring all East Central Trojan events. Steve Sunoco featuring Make a Mia Pizza, deli, for real milkshakes, lottery, snacks, and more. January special, 3 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $24.99. At Steve's, our main focus is the experience of the customer. We hire friendly people, keep our shelves stocked, and the store clean.
Trojan Exchange. Shop online, at the games, or at lunch.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors of tonight's event, Skyline Chili in Brookville and St. Leon. Stop by Skyline before or after any Trojan athletic event and fill up with a hearty meal at Skyline. Trojan Media Productions would like to thank Dave and Michelle Deddens and Skyline Chili for sponsoring all East Central Trojan events. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Scholl with State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions.
Has this ever happened to you? Does your Chromebook have you stressing? Check out the Drop Zone. Submit a form or ask your teacher. Fast and friendly service with loaners to get you back up and running. The Drop Zone. For your Chromie, homie.
Yeah, we got another like maybe 20 minutes.
As we get ready to start the second half, East Central will get out to basketball.
And we're back here for the start of the second half between Columbus East and East Central. Columbus East leads 13-12.
Both teams need to do better taking shots because that was both teams struggling in the first half.
Yeah, and clean up part of the turnovers because a lot of the times, like, you're losing your possessions because of, like, a turnover. Because there was a couple possessions there where East Central looked to try to get it back up to, like, the top of the key or something, and they would throw it over either Richter or Reynolds' head, and it'd be a turnover.
Right on cue, there's a turnover on East Central.
Looks like they didn't change that. They're going to need to, though, if they're going to win this game.
It's going to be over the back, or not over the back court.
Right on cue, we got back-to-back turnovers on back-to-back possessions.
Just very sloppy game here by both teams. Hofer going to bring it up the court. Going to get double teamed. Wheat gets the ball. Oh, but they steal it. Fight for the ball. Brotherton gets it back.
Both these teams have to take care of the ball.
They're going to double Hofer. Feeds it to Brotherton. Back to Hofer. Hofer puts it up. No good. East looking for something. There's going to be an injury timeout on the floor. We'll be back after this. And we're back. Columbus East with possession. East really hides on the outside and just sloppy pass there. It's going to be a turnover. Hofer pushing up the court. He's going to go up and no good. Brotherton gets the rebound and there's going to be a foul.
And it looks like on defense, East Central went to a 3-2 zone to try to get their two biggest guys, Brotherton and Wheat, there in the middle.
It's going to be number 32, Alex Winsler, on that foul. Brotherton trying to go. There you go. He drops it in. Trying to go 2 for 2.
He's had a rough night tonight shooting free throws. Missed like his first 4. He's hit his last few, but he's had a rough night overall in terms of shooting free throws.
He goes 2 for 2 there. Already better than the first half.
The first half for him was a struggle, really just shooting in general, but free throw shooting in particular.
Good ball movement here by East. I would have shot it if I were number 42.
Yeah, he kind of hesitated there for a second. Looked like he tried to get the better shot, even though he already had a pretty good one there in front of him.
Gives it to Bellman. Bellman feeds it to Reynolds. Reynolds feeds it to Hofer. Hofer's gonna drive. Up and no good. He can't hit.
Right now, not a lot of offense going between either two teams, 14-13.
That was number 22, Kellen Carr. Reynolds is going to pull it up and good. What a shot. That's A.J. Reynolds.
East Central needed that. They haven't been shooting the 3 well. Reynolds hit 1 3 there in the first half. It's about all they've done tonight in terms of 3 ball.
Trying to get those 3 points right back, but can't. East is going to rotate possession.
Just throw it back there.
Brandon Collins bringing it up. Good ball movement here by Columbus East, and that's going to be an air ball. And East Central is going to take possession.
East Central needs to get a little bit of offense going here. They've gotten it going a little bit here on these last couple possessions, but they need to keep it going here.
Brotherton finds Chase. Bellman can't hit, and they're going to save it. Here comes Columbus East. There's going to be a foul, and I think Chase Bellman. Chase Bellman's going to check out, and Joel Rector is going to check in for the Trojans.
Yeah, that was one where it looked like Bellman tried to play a little over-aggressive when he really didn't have to because he had a guy there ready to stop the ball.
Good steal there by A.J. Reynolds. Pushing
really
the pace here.
Reynolds really good at that, just keeping his active hands and get steals and deflections.
Hofer up and good. That is his 5th point of the game.
And East Central's got a really nice run going here. They need to try to keep it going, though, if they're going to win this game.
They just need to keep their defense up. Not let this Columbus East team score. That was number 42, Elam Van Ness, with the shot. 2018, Trojans lead. We'll be back after this. Welcome back. East Central leads 20-18 over Columbus East.
And East Central right now, they've got a nice little run going here. They need to keep this run going, keep the offensive flow going here. Try to win this game.
Throw in. Oh, they lose the ball. Another turnover. Oh, and back-to-back turnovers. Just like that. Trojans get the ball back. Over with the ball. Finds Richter. Richter's going to pull it up. And yes. What a shot by Richter.
Yeah, East Central, they need another one of those. They've hit 3 threes here, only think like their last 4 possessions. Try to extend this lead here up to 5.
Shot no good there. Trojans bringing it back up the court. Hofer's gonna roll. ISO for Hofer here right now. Setting the play up. Gonna find Brotherton, who gives it to Reynolds. Gives it to Richter. Richter's gonna shoot it. Just off there.
It looks like kind of a play that was designed for Reynolds to try to get an open 3. It just looks like he missed a screen or something. Hands there.
Almost another turnover there. There's so many tonight. Number 30, Chase Bellman's going to check in for number 10, A.J. Reynolds. There's going to be a foul on Ryan Brotherton.
Looked like he was trying to go for the ball there, try to get a block and a run out. Looks like we got a clock problem here.
This is going to be number 22, Kellen Carr, on the shot. First one up and good. Number 54, Adam Stevenson's going to check in for number 34, Ryan Brotherton. Trying to go 2 for 2. And he can.
Looks like East's going to apply some full court pressure.
Yeah,
About 40 seconds left here in the third. East trying to get some here.
Bellman bringing it up the court. Going to find Hofer. Hofer's going to find Wheat. Wheat going to put it up and good. Kind of dangled up in the air there for a second, but it falls. Extend the lead to 5 for the Trojans.
Kind of just sat on the rim there for a little bit.
Columbus East got to get a quick shot up here. They're going to hold it till the end of the quarter and get final shot. No good. East Central leads by 5 going into the 4th. We'll be right back.
And we're back here for the start of the fourth quarter. East Central leads by 5, 25-20. East starts with the ball.
Oh, can't hold on. But here come the Trojans. Chase Bowman going up, can't finish. East has got to slow down and take good shots here.
Yeah, good shot selection here down the stretch will be a big thing. You don't want to be chucking up a three, especially if you're East Central, when right now the clock's your friend. You got about 6:20 left. You don't want to be taking a shot where there's no reason to take it up 5. Just try to get layups and free throws.
They're going to try to drain this clock as much as you can. Try to get out of here with the win. This is going to be number 14, Reese Hofer, for the Trojans. First one, no good. Trying to convert on the second one. And that one's good. Goes 1 for 2 from the line.
Stretches this lead out to 6.
Now got 6 points on the game.
If you're Columbus East, you got to try to string together some possessions here with scores. You don't want to take a dumb shot here, but you want to try to get some threes maybe.
It's the type of situation, if it's there, take it. If not, don't chance it. Jump off pass. Oh, intercepted there by Cole Wheat. Bellman going to put it up, no good. Stevenson can't get the rebound.
Those are some of the shots where you don't know if you want to take them unless it's there, and you're up by quite a few. That's a situation where you're up 6. There's still 5 minutes left, so the game can still go either way. If that was me. If I was the coach there, I don't know if I'd have him taking that shot.
Oh, trying to find Adam Stevenson there.
Those are the kind of shots you want. Just maybe a little better pass. Wasn't a bad pass. Just kind of threw it over his head a little bit.
There's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back shortly after this. Columbus East has possession. They're going to throw it in.
Looks like East Central is going to try to apply a little bit of full court pressure here. Those are some of the dangers of a full court pressure. If they beat it, they can get some easy shots there at the rim with not a lot of guys down there to try to stop it.
Hofer finds Reynolds. Reynolds going to sidestep, gives it to Bellman. Bellman going to drive in, going to put it up. Bad shot there.
Not a good shot selection there.
You can tell the coach is mad there. Not happy with that shot. Oh, just can't hit the layup. Those are the ones you have to convert on.
Yeah, especially in a close game where it's only a 6-point game with 4 minutes left where you can still easily win this game. Those are kind of the ones you got to convert. Just long. Moses Weak grabbing the rebound.
Moses Sweet finds Reese Hofer. Up and good.
Good
Extends
pass.
the lead to 8 for the Trojans.
Good passing there on that play. Very patient.
They get those points right back. Looks like the Trojans are going to push it.
Yeah, you got to get back on defense there. Looks like we got a hold. Looks like we got a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back after this. And we're back here. East Central take it. 3:10, about 3:10 left to go here in this game. Here East Central just need to be patient, try to get layups and free throws. Try to not make some mistakes, take a dumb shot, leads to a run out or have a bad turnover.
Still can't leave a lot of time there for Columbus East because they can be a dangerous team.
Yeah, they can put up points really quickly.
Moses Sweet is blocked. Here comes Columbus East. Number 12, Mason Reeves. I would not be taking that shot if I was them.
And if you're Central on defense, you want to come out to their shooters. You want to close out quickly on them, make sure they can't get up a three. Because if they get a three here at 28-22, that could cut it to a one-possession game.
And that momentum can shift pretty quickly.
A.J. Reynolds, though, gets a corner three.
He's a game changer.
Yeah, he can change the game really quickly with just one shot. That sends that lead from 6 to 9 for what could have been a 2-possession game to now like a 3-4 possession game.
I think A.J. Reynolds is an X factor on this team.
Yeah.
You know, if there's a three, he's going to take it and he's going to make it.
Now, the other end of Columbus East, I really didn't know how he got that shot off.
Richter's fouled. He's going to get sent to the line. Joel Richter, 1 of 2. First one's up and good. Number 34, Ryan Brotherton checks in for number 20, Moses Sweet.
Knocks them both down. Got 5 points on night. That takes this lead back up to 9. If you're Columbus East, you got to string together some possessions, those points here, and you got to do it quickly.
And that is not how you do that.
Yeah, that was not a shot there. Seen rushed. Didn't really want that shot there. We got timeout, looks like. Full timeout. We'll be back after this. And we're back here. Looks like Columbus East is going to throw some full court pressure on East Central, try to get some turnovers.
Bruce Hofer trying to find his way.
Looks like we got another timeout here. We'll be right back after this. And it looks like East is going to apply pressure here. Over his head.
Bad pass there.
Over and back. Really delayed call.
That really hurts. Kids, if you're East, Columbus East, you think you catch a break and then they call that on you.
Yeah. Especially it was kind of delayed too. It was kind of a delayed call. And they foul. Try to apply pressure on Hofer.
Yeah, do it without fouling.
Here East Central, you see him take it slow here. Check it back out, slow it down. Just try to get the best possible shot until they start fouling you. So I think if you hit a three here, they might hold off on the foul game. AJ Reynolds, though, is a guy you don't want to put at the line because he's probably going to hit it.
Ryan Brotherton there on the point for East Central.
And those are the kind of possessions you like. Takes a lot of time off the clock and gives East Central.
East Central is at their biggest lead of the night, 11 so far. Trying to extend it here at the line.
Looks like it'll be looks like we're gonna throw it in here, so 38 seconds left. I think they're gonna start trying to foul. Tried to dunk it almost. Kind of looked like it was getting ready to rim out, but
Almost connected there. You gotta go. Now you gotta hold it.
now just try to hold it. Just try to not let them foul. Just let this clock tick down. You got 15. And it looks like East Central's going to come out of here with a 37-24 win. And they're going to call something with 2.2 seconds left.
Coach is not happy there. They're just going to run out the clock.
And East Central walk out of here with 37-24 victory. 7 win.
This is Tyler Bruner. Thank you for watching.
we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Scholl with State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Scholl a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors of tonight's event, Skyline Chili in Brookville and St. Leon. Stop by Skyline before or after any Trojan athletic event and fill up with a hearty meal at Skyline. Trojan Media Productions would like to thank Dave and Michelle Deddens and Skyline Chili for sponsoring all East Central Trojan events. Steve Sunoco featuring Make a Mia Pizza, deli, for real milkshakes, lottery, snacks, and more. January special, 3 medium, 2 topping pizzas for $24.99. At Steve's, our main focus is the experience of the customer. We hire friendly people, keep our shelves stocked, and the store clean.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to East Central High School for tonight's matchup between Columbus East and the East Central boys basketball programs. We have Columbus East coming in tonight, sitting at 5-13, 3-1 though in the last 4 games with big wins over Jennings County, Shelbyville, and Franklin. On the other side, East Central's coming in with a 13-5 record, 2-2 in the last 4 games. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. Jack, we're 2 minutes 40 seconds or so left before the tip-off. It should be a good one tonight.
Yeah. You don't want to let that record fool you a whole lot. Like you said, Matt, Columbus East, they've struggled early, but they're coming on strong. They've, I think, won 3 in a row, and they got that big win against Jennings County, maybe one of the toughest teams in southeastern Indiana. So East Central can't come in tonight and sleep on Columbus East.
Yeah, and you know this is a time when you want to be playing well with tournament time coming around. Sectional draw, I believe, is Sunday, and Columbus East obviously is playing well here towards the end of the season. Like we said, 3-1 in the last 4 games, and I think in talking to Coach Disbro, that's a concern. They got a big win at Jennings County.
Yeah, they did.
Jennings County's a good basketball team. They can put up some points.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you can win against them is going to be a great win. But they do have one player out tonight, Julius Daly. He will not be playing because of injury. So we'll see, Matt, how that factors into the Olympians' game plan this evening.
Yeah, so Daly coming into tonight's game, averaging close to 14 points per game. Obviously, their leading scorer. But you also have number 20, Brian Sylvia, who's averaging 13.6 as well. So it should be, they've got some scorers out there. You've got Rikers that's averaging 11. And then it kind of falls off a little bit from there. But you got 3 big scorers, and one of them being out, a major scorer, it could be an issue.
Yeah, I agree. One thing looking at the scouting report tonight, Matt, it's you got to make them dribble to score. They got a lot of set shots. They don't score off the dribble a whole lot. And so that's going to be imperative for East Central to force those guys to score off the dribble, make them drive, or shoot it off the dribble and see if they can be disruptive that way.
So that horn is going to signal that we're going to turn it over to the national anthem here at East Central High School. We'll come back with you for the starters here in a few minutes. Stay with us here. Jackson. Jack, we're a few minutes before the starting lineups and the tip-off here between Columbus East, 5-13 coming into tonight's game, and the Trojans, who are sitting at 13-5. Let's talk a little bit about starting lineups for Columbus, Jack.
Well, for Columbus East tonight, they're going to start number 10, J.T. Kuhlman. He's a senior guard. He comes in at 5 feet 6 inches. They're also starting number 11, Zane Morovic. He's a junior guard. He comes in at 5'7". Number 20, Ben Silva, is also started tonight. He's another junior guard for the Olympians. He's 6 feet tall. And then it's a senior guard, 5'10", Will Rikers, number 23, followed by number 40, Pete Corridon. He's a 6'3" forward and a junior.
For the Trojans, we've got their starting lineups as well as we continue to finish up the Columbus East Olympians who are coming into St. Leon. Great to see them coming in. And then Columbus East, Jack, they're looking at 3 more games before sectional time rolls around. They have obviously East Central tonight. Madison will be on February the 18th and Floyd Central on the 23rd. So they've got their work cut out for them, obviously, over the next week or so, but I would assume that their focus tonight's going to be on the Trojans.
Yeah, you don't want to look past this game. This is going to be a good test for them. But if they're going to keep building that momentum for sectional play, this is a win that I would think they desperately want to have before they travel to Madison and some of the other games that they have coming up.
With that, let's kind of go through some of the Trojan starting lineups here at East Central.
Well, Matt, for East Central, it's kind of the main five. You've got Jaden Dennis, number 10. He's a senior guard at 6 feet. Number 24, Caleb Mergenthal, a senior guard at 5 feet, 11 inches. Number 30, Cooper Hogue, also starts tonight. He's a 6'1 senior guard. Number 44, Ryan Selhorst, he's another senior guard. He comes in at 6 feet, 1 inches. And number 50, Casey McQueen. He's been all important this year for the Trojans. He's a 6'3 senior forward.
You got to think Coach Disbro's got to look at Mercantile tonight to get some points in the bucket.
Yeah, they got a good win against Union County on the road, Matt. But if you're going to be the team that's hot like Columbus East, you've got to have your stars hold the card here for you.
Needless to say, Columbus East is one of those hot teams in the state right now. 3-1 over the last 4 games. We're right close here to tip off. Queen will tip off for the Trojans against Rikers, the 5'10 guard. It's kind of two different teams out there, Jack. I'd like to call them a football team in East Central, and the reason I say that, you look at the size of them out there, and that's a reflection of the weight program that East Central has in place against a pretty kind of skinny Columbus team.
Yeah, Columbus East, very guard heavy.
Yeah.
They only have one that's over 6 feet out there. But you do look at East Central and what they put together in the offseason, it really lends well to their program.
So that's going to be an offensive foul right off the bat. That'll be on number 10, Jaden Dennis. That's his first, team first.
Yeah, that's a tough foul, man.
Tough foul.
Yeah, you got number 10, Jaden Dennis, your best ball handler.
Yep.
It's a foul early.
Ball underneath. You got to suspect Columbus is going to try and spread it out as much as they can and dribble and drive all night. 2 up and good for number 23, Will Rikers. 5'10 guard for the Olympians. So 2-0 in favor of the Olympians. We have a stall here in play, Jack. Please stay with us at halftime. 2 up and no good by Selhorst. Ball rebounded down by Corrigan. But we will have 4 of the 5 East Central High School wrestlers who are attending the state with us at halftime, so please stay with us. We'll give them some tough questions and wrestling trivia, I think, won't we, Jack? But it'll be great to see those guys and talk with them. It's pretty impressive sending 5 of our kids all the way up to Indianapolis for the state championship. They're competing for the state championship this weekend.
Yeah, it's been just a couple great years for EC wrestlers. Man.
Yeah, absolutely. Cooper Hook down with the rebound, down in McQueen underneath. That may not be a quote size difference, but it's a size difference when McQueen's sitting there and he's 6'3", 245 going up against number 40 who's 6'3", and he's not 245, I can promise you that.
Well, I'll say this, it's definitely a strength difference.
Yeah,
you got 2 guys when you're banging down low.
Good defense by Dennis.
Yeah.
Great defense by Dennis. Looking to push. Around the McQueen. Going downhill. And there's Hogue. It'll be off of Hogue. 2-2. 5:52 in the first quarter.
Well, along with that offensive foul, going back to that, it's been East Central's calling cards, just that tough defense, but you don't want to pick up a foul like that so early.
Olympians looking to dribble drive on the offensive end. And swinging that basketball. Again, they are out with Julius Daly tonight. He has not played for the Olympians. Got hurt last, I believe it was 2 games ago, averaging 14 points per game to travel. 2 up and good. look up and down the Olympians roster, Jack, there's not very many seniors. I'm showing two seniors. I apologize. On the roster.
It's a 3 by Mergenthal.
East Central's going to need that. 5-4 in favor of the Trojans.
Well, Matt, you're right. A very young team. And you kind of talk about that contrast in teams. You know, one, you've got a Columbus East very young, where East Central heavily senior laden.
Yep. Nice defense by Mercantile underneath. There's that strength that we kind of talked about with, and there's a steal. That's that strength that East Central brings to against teams. You know, underneath the basket, and when you start bodying them up, you're not going to win many possessions. Dennis pulls it back out. Coach Disbrow giving his instructions. Ball to McQueen. These are two coaches that have been around for a long time. 3 on the way from McQueen. Good. Back-to-back threes for the Trojans. But you talk about, you know, the coaches have been around for a while. Coach Chitty has been at Columbus for 12 years. And Coach Disbrow also has been around even longer than that. Coach Disbrow is concluding, I guess, his 23rd year.
Yeah.
These two know each other very well.
And Matt, you know how it is. You just don't see that a whole lot in the world of coaching.
So Hogue will pick up the foul. That's going to send, I believe, number 23, Will Rikers to the line. Rikers a 5'10" center. Rikers will be shooting 8-4 in favor of the Trojans. First one up, but no good.
Going to see Dylan Maxwell and Adam Sizemore check in for East Central.
Good. Cuts the lead 8-5. 3:23 left here at East Central High School. Sizemore with the ball out top. He just checked in. Mercantile. East Central kind of doing that close Michigan offense of 5 out. That is a third three, I believe, in a row, Jack, for Sizemore with his first three and the team's third three of the first quarter.
Trojans are hot here with less than 3 minutes to go.
Ball underneath. 11-5 in favor of the Trojans. And good call. Travel against Olympians. Carson Pazanka, the number 22. The freshman checks into the game. Pazanka's seen a lot of time this year as a freshman and played very well when we've seen him.
Matt, you're right. He's always had big minutes out there for Coach Disbrow and the Trojans. But this is a pretty young lineup right now on the floor for East Central.
Dennis with the ball out top. Gets the, good call. That's going to send Jaden Dennis to the line, shooting 2. That foul's going to go against number 40, Pete Corrigan. That's his first, second foul, I believe. Apologize, it's his first foul. Good picture of Dennis. Jaden has really worked over the years to improve his shot.
He really has.
Nice shot.
And I couldn't agree more. He's one that really has improved over his 4 years of basketball.
Number 44, Anthony Lloyd, 6'3", senior, checks in for Olympians. In a typical Coach Disbrow fashion, we're going to see a sub after every free throw, after every second free throw, just to get that defense set up. So Mercantile checks back in. 13-5. Nice move underneath.
Yes, nice drive and kick.
Yep.
That's a 2 by number 44, Anthony Lloyd.
So Lloyd with 2 more. Out to Maxwell. Sizemore converted a 3-point shot. We're going to need that. Good play by Mercantile. Sorry, Jack.
No, you're fine. Nice move here by Murgy.
There's good help by Pazanka. Dished out to the corner, no good. There's Jaden Dennis. part of Jaden Dennis's game, I think, has improved drastically. Just his athleticism.
Oh, yeah.
You know, he can get above the rim right now, and that's huge. Speaking of huge, there's Carson Bazanka, the freshman in the corner for three.
Yeah, Matt, they're shooting at the lights here in the first period.
Jack, I think they're 4 for 4 from line
I think so. They haven't missed a three yet,
Yep.
no.
18-7.
And what's impressive, it's come from 4 different players.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Maxwell with the steal over to Mercantile, down to Dennis. 2 more, 20-7. I'm surprised Coach Chitty hasn't called a timeout yet.
Matt, I thought it would come after that lane.
Yep. 1 minute here in the first quarter. 13-5 Trojans ahead of the Olympians. East out top with the ball. Now that's not a travel, but it's not. 3 on the way, no good. Down to Mercantile. See if they try and hold for 1. The way they're shooting, I'd just be shooting. Yep, Maxwell stepped out. Kind of caught him off guard, and that's going to get Selhorst back in the game for a well-deserved break with Jaden Dennis. We're also going to see Casey McQueen and Cooper Hogue check back in.
But you know, Matt, one thing I've noticed this year is just no matter who they have in or out, the play never really drops off a whole lot.
Yeah. You want to talk about 8 players almost
Yeah.
are very similar. Go all the way
Yeah.
down to Casey McQueen, who's the biggest kid on the field. He can step out shoot.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen it.
Yeah.
And with accuracy. So, yeah, you're right. It's almost, you're starting 5 guards and you're starting 5 forwards.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call them, but they're all very similar. Olympians with the ball, 8 seconds on the clock. 2 up and good for the Olympians. Then Sylvia. There's Mercantile for 3 to end the quarter. No good. That's going to end it here at East Central High School. 20 for the Trojans, 9 for the Olympians. Stay with us. We'll be back in a minute with second quarter action.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Shola State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Shola a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors of tonight's event, Skyline Chili in Brookville and St. Leon. Stop by Skyline before or after any Trojan athletic event and fill up with a hearty meal at Skyline. Trojan Media Productions would like to thank Dave and Michelle Deddens and Skyline Chili for sponsoring all East Central Trojan events.
We're back here at East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Hayden Jackson. Gives us an opportunity to stay with us and see all of our lovely sponsors. I'd like to thank Glenn Scholl, Skyline Chili, Dave Diddens, all the local sponsors that support East Central and East Central athletics. East Central ahead 20-9. And Jack, we talked off air, and I think you're right. That might be the best quarter we've seen East Central play this season. They were hitting threes inside, outside, just played very well offensively and defensively.
Yeah, a lot of good sign, Matt, against a hot team at this point of the season. You know.
Ball tipped off of the Trojans. Stay Olympian basketball, 7:50 left here in the second quarter. Right under the way. Again, please stay with us during halftime and give you a chance to see hopefully the 5 Trojan wrestlers who are attending their state championship tomorrow in Indianapolis. And also we'll have some comments about the girls basketball regional that was played this past week. So winter sports are winding to an end quickly.
Yeah, Matt, it's hard to believe we got our last broadcast is Saturday. There's 2 more boys games, but our last broadcast is Saturday.
I was talking to Coach Sipes today, who's the football coach up here at the high school, coaches quarterbacks, and he was talking about some of the stuff that's starting to begin. I said, football's starting already? He goes, we're close to spring break. Yeah, it's starting already. I guess you don't realize that when you do the day-to-day stuff, but it's coming around quick.
Yeah, that offseason seems to get shorter and shorter.
Yeah. Second one up and good by Silva. cuts the lead 22-10 in favor of the Trojans. Mercantile off the handoff to Hogue, and there's Casey McQueen, and that's the strength that we've talked about. He's a beast.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that size differential. I mean, you're not going to push Casey McQueen down low. 4 guys around him there and still got it.
So McQueen will go to the line, shooting 2. First one up, and it is off the mark. That foul goes on number 40, Oregon. That's his second foul. I'd venture to say that Columbus East, looking at the bench, we've obviously seen East Central play about 8 players. This will be the 7th player checking in for the Olympians, so we don't see a deep bench for Columbus East.
Yeah, no.
Number 12, Mason Reeves, 5'6" freshman checks in. He's guarded by the senior Hogue with the ball right now. Doesn't handle the ball like a freshman. Handles it more like a senior.
Oh, yeah.
Good defense by Hogue out front.
Yeah, looking to drive. Good cutoff by Cooper.
Ball out top. 3 on the way. No good. I think that was tipped off by Selhorst. I think Jake Dennis actually had it, and I think Selhorst tipped it out accidentally. Good shot of Coach Disbrow. Again, his 23rd year coaching. 323 and 201. That's a lot of games played.
That is. A lot of years, a lot of games.
Yep.
That's a travel by the Olympians. Ball goes to East Central.
There's Cooper Hogue out top. Nice back door.
What a pass.
Yep. There's Casey McQueen underneath. And 2 is good for Casey McQueen. That extends the lead out. 22-10. That's 7 points from McQueen on the half.
If he's getting those shots, Matt, Casey's going to have a great night.
So McQueen leading all scorers with 7 so far. I'll tell you what, every game we've done so far this year, Jack, I've been very impressed with Selhorst. I think his defense has been spectacular.
Yeah, and that's why I talked to Coach Sevy Beach about it. You know, he heard about him, but just to see him in a game, just how locked down his defense is, it's incredible.
And a kid like that who may not score all the time, but you know that when you can put him on the team's best player, you're going to get his best. That foul's going to go against the Olympians. That's going to be his 3rd. Yep. We're going to see Lloyd check back in. And number 10, Coleman check back in. So 3 fouls apiece for the Olympians and the Trojans. 3 on the way for Dennis. That's going to get McQueen. Now get a kind of a cheap foul for McQueen. Nice job by Ben Selva. Number 20 on the rebound for the Olympians. So McQueen's first, team's 4th. Both teams, Jack, just sit in kind of that 5-out motion, you know, throughout the game and just try and take what the other team's going to give you.
Yeah, they're going to test the defense and see what is there. There's going to be a timeout, 30-second called by Columbus East.
So Coach Chitty will get a 30-second timeout. We also will take 30 seconds and be back with the remaining 5 minutes here in the second quarter. Hey, Blake, go for a kick, Wolf. We're back at East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. 5:10 left here in the second quarter. Olympian basketball, 22-10 in favor of the home team Trojans. Coach Chinny called it a 30-second timeout. Struggling on the offensive end for Columbus East. Actually, both teams are struggling right now on the offensive end. Kazanka with the big rebound down out to Dennis. Looking to push Mercantile.
Yeah, East Central's really cooled off from their hot start.
You know, the old days of being able to post up, being able to shoot outside, somewhat are over as you watch more and more high school basketball. It's a lot of dribble and drive, dribble and pitch, penetrate pitch. Nice move by Dennis underneath. That's 2 more for Jaden Dennis, extends the lead 24-10.
And Matt, right there is that athleticism you talked about from Jaden.
3 on the way, no good. There's Dennis. I think we've called his name maybe more than anybody out there tonight.
Yeah, he's fun to watch play the game.
Yep, absolutely. Dennis over Kazanka. Yep, it's going to be an offensive foul. It's one of those, the old days where you'd see a kid pull up from about 6 feet and kind of use that bank shot.
That mid-range is gone. It's either 3 or you take it to the rim.
Or it's to the rim. So Selhorst will check in for Mercantile. That's going to be Kazanka's first foul. Team's 5th. Good look at some of the students that are here this evening to support the home team Trojans. A sparse crowd here tonight.
Yes. Kind of a rainy Thursday night.
Yeah. Everybody's sitting in their basement taking a nap. Or maybe that's why I just wanted to do that.
Yeah. Get a little tired.
Ball back out to the Olympians, resetting their offense up. Pazanka guarding that. Yep, and he's going to get a cheap one there. That's going to be Pazanka's second foul. Coach Disbro forced Coach Disbro to sub in for Carson Pazanka. That's going to be Mercantile come back in for him. So 1 more foul, and the Olympians will be in the bonus for the remainder of the half. Ball underneath, no good. There's Sizemore, almost had it, but good hustle by number 23, Rikers. It'll stay Olympians ball. Columbus East just can't get it into the hole right now. They just can't figure that part out. They're getting good looks.
Yeah, but so many of those shots just been off the mark.
Selhorst out top, over to the freshman. Looking to drive on Hogue. Nice back cut, nice pass. And that's a good play by Columbus East. Cuts that lead 24-12 with 2:50 here left in the second quarter.
Yeah, nice play. Get something going for the Olympians.
Yep. Dennis out top. Selhorst, we haven't seen much offensively, and he's going to go to the line. That foul's going to go against Lloyd, I believe. Nope. That's going to go against number 10, JT Coleman. That's Coleman's first, I believe. Team's 4th. Send Selhorst to the line. Shoot 2. First one up and good. Casey McQueen will check in for Sizemore. Good up and down game so far.
It really has. A lot of good flow to it.
Yep, there should be a sub there. Maxwell will check in for Hogue. That's one thing about Coach Disbro with this crew this year. I think people, they lost a lot last year as far as scoring wise, but he's done a nice job of adjusting and just moving kids in and out all game long.
He's took those pieces and he's put them really in the right spot, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got the best out of his players that he could.
Ball back out to Dennis. And he also had to train people like Sevi Beach and people like that, and that's not easy.
Well, I know. Some people are harder to train than others, you know.
That's the first missed three-point shot we've seen from the Trojans this evening, 26-12. 1:52 left here in the second quarter. Again, give us 1 minute to get down on the floor, and we've got some wrestlers that we're going to interview that will be attending the state finals tomorrow. From East Central, I'm not sure if Columbus has any or not. Jack, I didn't investigate that.
Matt, I'm not sure either.
If they do, best of luck to the Columbus East Olympian wrestling qualifiers. See two more subs check in for the Trojans. Figured it out. 1:42 left here. 13-5 East Central against the 5-13 Olympians from Columbus East. Only trying to set some back screens there underneath. Free up some of the scores. Back, I believe the Olympians scored 2 points so far this quarter. I believe they had 10 at the end of the first, but they're still sitting at 12. That scoring and losing some of those scoring threats have hurt the Olympians. Nice ball fake by the Olympians. It's going to be off the mark. Good hustle. Ball came down to McQueen. Over to Hogue.
Yeah, you lose those guys out of your rotation, it kind of throws you off your game. And there's a steal by number 12 for the Olympians. It's Reeves.
And they're going to call Hogue, I believe, with a foul. Selhorst will check in, so will Sizemore. 41.6 left here in the second quarter. And that being the 7th foul on the team. They will go to the line with a 1-and-1. Number 23, Rikers, with the first one up and good. Second one, no good. Down to Selhorst. Selhorst breaks the pressure. Over to Bazanka in the corner. No good. The Olympians save it. Nice hustle play by Columbus East. Down to the freshman, and he's up for 2. Mason Reeves for 2. That's lead 26-15. 20 seconds left here in the second quarter. Nice move. That's just forcing a foul. On the Olympians. That's a great job by Jaden Dennis.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Just a great job, Matt, to get to the line for Jaden or draw the foul.
Yeah, they called that one on the floor.
On the floor.
Yep. And being only a 15th foul on Columbus East, they won't go to they probably won't have a 1-on-1 unless somebody really gets a foul happy here with 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. Merkenthal out top. I don't know how that's not a foul. That's kind of a weird ending to the second quarter, but with that being said, it's 26-15 in favor of the East Central Trojans. Give us 1 minute. Please stay with us so you can help us honor 4 gentlemen who will be attending the wrestling state tournament. Give us a minute. We'll be right back with you.
Ready?
I've done them longer than that. East Central High School, Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. Jack, we are joined by 4 young men who have a big day tomorrow in front of them. We have 4 young wrestlers who will be attending the state championship starting tomorrow. They will start wrestling in the morning tomorrow and then continue on through Friday and Saturday. I'm going to turn it over. Let's introduce some of these guys, starting with Mr. Houston here.
My name is Charlie Houston. I wrestle 160 and I'm 44-2. My name's Blake Wolf. I wrestle 126 and I have a record of 46-0.
My name's Ryan Bovard. I wrestle 195 and my record is 38-9.
My name is David Houston. I wrestle 182 and my record is 42-4.
That's fantastic, Jack. Let's ask them some tough questions.
All right, guys, here comes the tough. So we've been over your record, but guys, how was your season? Like it just, maybe 30 seconds or so. What's a synopsis of your season and what kind of preparation, guys, did it take to get back to this level?
We'll start with Bovard.
Yeah, Bovard.
So I think we all came into the season with a goal of making it this far. So we all had that mindset that, we're going to do everything that we can to win and to make it this far. So it really just took a lot of hard work. It's, I know it's corny to say that hard work pays off, but that's what it really does. And I think we're all an example of that.
I think a big thing is like having experience. So last year I went to semi-state, never been there before, and you get super nervous. But once you wrestle it once, you're kind of prepared for it to go start going out. So I think going into it a second year, and everyone here has been there at least twice, you just kind of get used to the feeling and you're just ready to be mentally prepared to go.
Mr. Houston?
I think a big thing for me was wrestling all summer and in the off season. I feel like I got a lot better. I worked on a lot of things, like finishing my shots, and then just wrestling all throughout the year. Every day practice, working hard. What was the question?
Well, recap your season. You're 44-0, 46-0. I don't want to jinx you by 2. So, what was the toughest competition? What's that look like for tomorrow for you?
I don't know. Honestly, just getting prepared, and that's about it.
Whatever Dad yells at you.
Yeah.
Whatever Dad yells at you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just talk real fast, because I know wrestling, eating and your weight and all that's a big deal. When you're on the football field and basketball, it's not a big deal, but in wrestling, it's a big deal. So what's the meal look like from tonight till tomorrow when you guys wrestle? Go, Houston, you got it.
I probably will have a little bit of pasta tonight. Not very much, maybe a little bit of water. But I'm looking pretty good on weight. We get a pound tomorrow. I'm feeling pretty good.
Wolfie?
I'm probably going to eat a little bit and drink a little bit of water. And I'm also pretty glad about the pound allowance. That's it.
Guys, what are you going to eat to get ready? Bovard, here's you.
So I'm 12 pounds underweight.
Dang.
All these guys get mad at me because I can eat whatever I want. So, to be honest with you, I've already ate tonight. I'll probably go home and eat again.
Not to cut in on Bovard, but what was it? A couple of weeks ago, I saw you at Five Guys. And,
yeah.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh, yeah.
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 I wondered what he was doing there.
Jack, I'm
wrestling.
underweight too.
Yeah. Hey,
I don't think my wife would say I'm underweight, but I'm underweight in my opinion.
Yeah.
Bovard and I have a lot in common.
Yeah, so I'm going to be feeling really good. No weight cut. Just eat and drink whatever I want.
Nash?
Honestly, I get really scared about weight. I get really scared about missing weight. So I weighed in 3 pounds under after practice, but I ate half of a Subway sandwich before I went to another practice just because I just get scared. It's one of my biggest fears. If I missed weight this late in the season, it would just all be over, and it'd kind of be like I did it for nothing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So please root on the East Central Trojan Wrestling crew tomorrow. Most 3 of them wrestle tomorrow at 11 o'clock. One wrestles at 6 o'clock tomorrow night for their first chance at a state championship. Hopefully we see all 4 of them and the 5th one on Saturday to compete for the state championship. So best of luck to you guys. Thanks for coming up and
good luck,
joining us.
guys.
You guys are the best. Go get them, all right? We're going to take a 1-minute break and we'll come back with third quarter action here at East Central High School. We're back here at East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. Jack, it was great to see you. I know it took
awesome.
a little bit of time there to get rolling, just with some cabling issues, but 4 of the 5 prospective state wrestling champions up interviewing, and best of luck to that group of kids.
Absolutely.
I remember them when in their middle school, and I said at that time they're going to the state in wrestling.
Yeah.
Didn't I?
Well, you looked in that crystal ball and you saw it all.
I did. So good luck to them. McQueen underneath. Ooh, that might be, that's either 3 or 4. No, they didn't. I don't know who they called that on. That is going to be on number 23. Will Rikers, that is his first, team's first. McQueen up and 2. But it's just really cool to see that group of kids, now at the state championship of wrestling. And like I said, 3 of them will wrestle at 11. 1 will wrestle at 6 tomorrow evening. It's all based on seed. Glad to hear all their weight's good. They don't have to put those wetsuits or whatever they call them, not wetsuits, whatever. Those
or spit in a cup. I've heard of wrestlers doing that. Yeah.
Heat suits and have to run around the gym all night. It's going to be a jump ball. That will stay Olympians basketball.
But yeah, Matt, it didn't seem like it was too long ago they were wrestling down there in the middle school.
It's nuts. 23-15 in favor of the Trojans. Olympian basketball out top, kind of sitting in that 5-out motion.
Man, I think it's going to be a critical quarter because in that second one, both played pretty even.
Yep. There's McQueen underneath. That's what McQueen has done a great job all season of keeping that pivot foot. He can handle a basketball. He can shoot outside, and he's also, by the way, 6'3", 245.
Yeah, it's hard to believe somebody like his size can move that way.
Ball out of bounds on the Olympians. Keeps the ball in the Trojans' way. Ball out top. There's Selhorst. Kind of been quiet offensively. Typically, Selhorst will be on the scoreboard by the start of the third quarter. There's a lob play underneath. Good athletic move.
Yeah, good job. Just realizing, bring it back out.
Selhorst for 3. Down to the Olympians. He's looking to get downhill quick. 2 on the way is no good. That's going to be out of bounds on Jaden Dennis. And we're talking about end of the season, and I was fortunate enough to be able to watch the girls play last Saturday at Columbus North. We're going to get Coach Chitty a timeout. That will be a 30-second. We'll stay right here and talk about the girls' season. But, Jack, we saw them multiple times this year, and I'll tell you what, that girls' game was impressive on Saturday. I think at one point they're down 21 or so, cut it within 4.
Yeah.
Just a fantastic girls' season for Coach Moore and the Trojans.
Yeah, I mean, you always want to play one more.
Yeah.
They played a heck of a game on Saturday, but just came up a little bit short. But that doesn't take away anything from what they did during the season. And
you had the seniors who obviously led by it with Hope Fox out front, but you had 4 other seniors, and Ashley Nobby, Haley May, Avery Daniels, and Mackenzie Vignali, who were playing their last game. But it was an impressive performance. It was good atmosphere. And congratulations, Coach Moore and the Trojans.
Well, to get a 3-peat in the sectional match, you hardly ever see that.
That's going to be an and 1, and that will be on Cooper Hogue. That'll be Hogue's team's first of the second half. I'm sorry, that's Hogue's 3rd foul. I apologize. Sends number 40, Corey, to the line. Dylan Maxwell will check in for Hogue. 6:14 left in the third quarter. Ball entered from Dennis over to Selhorst. That's a block. That's going to be 4, I believe. Yep. Corrigan will have 4 fouls. There'll be a sub. Lloyd will check back in for the Olympians. Dennis gets it back out to Maxwell. 28-18. Trojans up by 10. That's good defense. Talk about winning the first step, Jack.
Yeah.
That's what just happened there. He won the first step. There's Maxwell out top to Merkenthal. Nice pass
Nice
from
play.
Yep. But, Jack, one of the questions we asked them was, about their meals.
Yeah.
We saw them all just walk out, and you got to think that parents are saying you need to get home and get to bed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they're nervous, excited, et cetera, to get ready to go for tomorrow. So
Absolutely.
It's going to be a tough way to sleep tonight.
Oh, I know, yeah. To me, it's like, how would you ever sleep on a night
That's
like
right.
this,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep. Dennis will turn the ball over to the Olympians. 30-28. Selhorst is going to pick up the foul.
Well, that's a frustrating foul there for Ryan. Team fouls, 2 apiece.
So ball inbound to the Olympians. Selhorst, that is his first foul. Maxwell steps up, down to McQueen. I'll tell you, the Lloyd kid may give McQueen as much as he can handle physically because he's a big kid as well. Merkenthal for 3, I apologize. They are looking good from behind the arc, Jack.
Yeah, that's what they needed right there, Matt, is another 3 by Murgy to get him going again.
That's frustrating. We have had 6 fouls called in less than 4 minutes in the third quarter.
Yeah, been very stop and go. We know we talked about the flow of the first half.
Yeah. And it flowed well.
Yeah.
So Merkenthal will pick up his second. And there's another one. Did they get together at halftime and say we didn't call enough?
Hey, this is like the Bengals game,
So at the line, that foul will go against Selhorst. That'll be Selhorst's second foul. At the line, number 20's Sylvia's first one up and good. Now already East Central has 14 fouls, and we are still not halfway through the third quarter. Second one up and good. Cuts the lead 33-20. Dennis will bring it across. That's what they need, right? Ooh, that's a good defensive play.
Yeah, what a block.
Wow. There's Lloyd underneath. He's going to fumble away to Maxwell. And Maxwell, that's the second time he has stepped out of bounds.
He's just kind of been caught off balance, Matt, both times. Lloyd couldn't handle the pass. It just fell right into Dylan's arms.
So McQueen will check in for Sizemore. Hogan. We're going to see Merkenthal in. So the starters back in for the Trojans with 4:18 left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think if you're East Central, you need to stop here and kind of get some offensive flow back.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've been pretty flat since that first quarter.
So Columbus East pulls it back out. 3 on the way. Good for number 11.
Zane Moravik with the 3.
So Moravik with his first 3 of the game. We haven't seen many threes even attempted by Columbus East.
No, not really.
Coming into tonight's game, I would have thought that we would have saw more. There's Dennis.
Yeah, I agree, especially after the way they played, Matt, the last few games.
They're going to get Jaden Dennis on a moving screen. Maxwell will check back in. That'll be Dennis's second, team's 5th foul already. Lloyd trying to set that high screen out top. That's a push off. Back down to Selhorst. Nice pass underneath to McQueen from Selhorst. That's a great job by Selhorst to get that ball to the open McQueen. Extends the lead 35-23. McQueen's having a game. He's got 13.
Yeah, he really is. Nice assist there by Selly.
There's Maxwell. Jeez. So that foul's going to go against Maxwell. That'll be the team's 7th foul. Maxwell's first. I don't think I'm going to make curfew tonight, Jack, the rate we're going.
I know. They're really in a danger zone with these fouls now.
First one up and no good. I apologize. It is the team's 6th foul, not 7th. But it is Maxwell's first. First one up by Moravik is no good. Second one up, just down off the mark. Merkenthal looking to push. Nice pass. That's a great job by and that's a foul. That's a great job by Casey McQueen of staying with it.
Yeah, fighting for it
Yep.
down there.
So Pazanka checks in for Hogue. Merkenthal down, screens. There's Casey McQueen out to Maxwell. Both teams sticking with their man-to-man defense all game so far. I don't think we've seen zone yet this evening. There's Casey McQueen out top. 3 on the way for McQueen. He can make those just off the mark there. 2:33 left here in the third quarter. Nice pass underneath to Lloyd. And that'll be out on McQueen. Stay Olympian basketball.
But you can really notice now Columbus East really looking to push that ball and beat the Trojans down the floor. They've really been cold all night long, and they're just trying to generate some of that offense.
So ball out top to Silva. Seems as though the Olympians, once they're in half court, are really patient. They're not trying to force anything.
Yeah.
They'll take that transition like you're talking about, Jack.
Yeah.
But once it stops, they take their time. Nice pass underneath. No, down to McQueen, and Lloyd's going to get the foul. That is a fantastic pass underneath.
Yeah.
But number 23, Rikers, cannot finish. That foul will be on number 44, Anthony Lloyd.
Yeah, beautiful basketball, but we've seen a couple times they've been around the rim and just haven't been able to finish.
So that'll be the Olympians' third team foul. 35-23. 1:53 left here in the third quarter here at East Central High School. Nice save underneath. Olympians looking to push down court. Sylvia for 3, no good. Hogue had it. I think.
Jump ball.
I'm not sure, Jack. I don't even.
Yeah, I thought that was. Ball. Yeah, I mean, that works in East Central's favor, but I thought for sure it was a foul on Hogue.
There weren't even two guys that had their hands on the basketball at the same time. So East Central will take the ball back over with 1:28 left here in the third quarter, 35-23. Dennis over to Merkenthal out top. East Central kind of doing that weave out front. Dennis out top. Selhorst for 3, and that's his first one.
Like you said, great job with the weave to kind of get that separation, and then Selhorst left all alone for a nice 3.
So Selhorst with another 3. Extends the lead 38-23. And that foul's going to go against Sizemore.
And that will be 1-1.
Yep, we're already at a 1-on-1, and we're in the third quarter. So Sizemore.
Better call Kenra.
Yeah.
Say he won't be home soon.
There, she's already sleeping, Jack. It's 8:30. First one up and no good for number 10, Coleman. McQueen checks in for Sizemore. Coach Disbrow giving Sizemore a 5, basically saying, is what it is. Coleman's second one up and good. Cuts the lead 38-24. 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ball out to McQueen out top. There's Dennis. Those two really play well off of each other. McQueen underneath. Good defense by Columbus East. We're down to 25 seconds here in the third quarter. $15. Dennis out top. You got both coaches yelling at their players what they want set up here, and that's going to be a turnover by Mercantile. That's tough.
Yeah, that is. You know,
you held the whole possession till 4.9 on the clock. Pazanka checks out for Maxwell. So you got to think that East Central is going to put a little pressure on the basketball. Columbus East checks it in. Good shot. Shot on the way. No good. Ball off the mark for the Olympians. East Central 38. Columbus East 24. We're entering the fourth quarter here at East Central High School. Stay with us. We'll be right back at East Central.
Has this ever happened to you? Does your Chromebook have you stressing? Check out the Drop Zone. Submit a form or ask your teacher. Fast and friendly service with loaners to get you back up and running. The Drop Zone. For your Chromie, homie.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to East Central High School. We've got varsity action here. We're down to the final quarter between Columbus East and East Central. East Central comes in with a 14-point lead here into the final period of play. I'm Aaron Jackson along with Dr. Matt Maple. Getting an official.
He's saying the clock, but there's 7:57 on the clock. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, the clock is going. I don't know either.
Coach Chitty's asking the same thing.
Nevertheless, play resumes. Again, Columbus East very patient here in their half-court offense. As they pass around, look for some separation to hit a three. Very good perimeter defense by East Central.
Jack, we talked about the man-to-man, and we just saw a 3-2 from East Central for the first time. That's great. No way. Goodness sakes, that is an awful call.
And I think, Matt, that's going to be Jaden's third.
He wasn't set.
Yeah.
And that would be my first question. The definition of an offensive charge is that the defense has to be set.
Yeah.
If they're not set, it's a block.
Yeah.
So that will be Jaden Dennis's third foul, team's eighth foul. 38-24 in favor of the Trojans. Good defense. Nice job by Hogue. There's that safety mentality, but he turns it over.
Yeah, too aggressive a pass there by Cooper.
Good defense by Mercantile. Three on the way for the Olympians. No good. Ball back out top. That'll be the 19th foul on the Trojans.
Yeah, it's tough here.
Mr. Rainey Pageant, Felt as though the Trojans fouled the Olympians for the 9th time. 3 fouls on Merkenthal. That puts number 23 on the line. Rikers for the 3-point play. Over to Dennis. Back out top, Merkenthal. And it's funny, now we're seeing Columbus East kind of in that 1-2-2 zone. So we hadn't seen either one for 3 quarters, and now we're seeing both teams make adjustments at the end of that quarter and feel to go to that zone.
Yeah, it's crunch time now.
Yep.
And very much a game, just an 11-point difference.
And that's what the Olympians want right there. Turnover by Merkenthal and 2 up and good from Moravec. East Central's going to call timeout. They will call a full timeout. We also take a full timeout and be back with the remaining 6:15 here in the 4th quarter. Central High School, Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. It's a good picture of Coach Disbro coaching up his team. One of those situations after that man-to-man, all for 3 quarters, and now both teams kind of are pretty rusty coming out here in the 4th quarter. Both teams turned over to their zones.
Yeah, you make those adjustments as the game goes along. In that 2nd quarter, both were flat. In that 3rd quarter, I'd have to give it more to East Central. Still not a lot of scoring by either side.
Ball back out top to Dennis. That's been the staple for East Central right there is Casey McQueen, number 50 underneath. He's had a nice game. He's the type of kid I think where Merkenthal underneath. But back to Casey McQueen, he's the type of kid that he has the same almost personality attitude.
Yeah.
No matter if he throws the ball away or the end of 30, he's got the same attitude.
Yeah, very even keel.
Yep. 2 up and no good. There's McQueen. I don't know how many rebounds he has, but he's going to be close to a double-double.
Yeah, I agree. He's got to be close, if not already there.
Ball out top. Columbus East sitting in the 1-2-2, and that's the way you break it. Yep. That foul's going to go against number 23, Rikers.
Yeah, if you're East Central, you got to go to those corners.
Central team's line, Casey McQueen. Up, it is good. 6'3", 245-pound kid with that soft touch.
Yeah, it's impressive. You don't see too many football players have a soft touch like that.
Second one up and go for McQueen. That gives him 15 on the evening. Extends the lead 42-29. Right over 5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. 2 up and no good. Down to Maxwell. Merkenthal tries to bring it across. There's Selhorst. No good.
A lot more active hands by the Olympians on defense here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, you almost feel like the 1st and 2nd, they were kind of sleeping defensively a little bit.
Yeah, Matt, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, they were.
No good. Down to Rikers again. Nice pass underneath. He traveled. Looks like people are playing volleyball out there, Jack. Ball down to Casey McQueen, who has hustled all evening long.
Yeah, he's definitely had himself a game tonight.
Selhorst out to Dennis for 3. Not off the mark. You gotta want Casey McQueen. You gotta want Casey McQueen to go up strong with that.
Oh yeah, you do.
So we're going to get a timeout on the floor. It's 30 seconds. We also take 30 seconds to be right back with you. 42-29 in favor of the home team, East Central Trojans. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. Jack, you compared it off air of this is like watching the Bengals play.
Yeah.
You know, and ironically, the Olympians wear that orange, but it is one side after another, and it's just it's hard to coach that. And Coach Chitty's trying his best to try and keep up, I think.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to get into a rhythm.
Yep. East Central inbound the basketball. 4 minutes left here, and they are going to call another foul. That'll be the 15th foul called so far in the second half. We still have 4 minutes left. That foul will go against number 11, Zane Morlett.
And if you're East Central, you really got to protect that ball.
Yeah.
Playing so much for that.
Dennis is going to get up and 2. He's going to go to the line, and Coach Chitty might get thrown out of this game on that call right there. And I think he's got an argument.
And you could hear the crowd there.
We're starting to hear a little bit. And rightfully so.
Yeah, I mean, what started was a little contact there to the face of number 10 for the Olympians. That's JT Coolman.
Coach Chitty trying to figure out an explanation. That's going to be 5 fouls, I believe, on number 40. It will be. So number 40, Pete Corden, will check out, their big kid. 44-29. 3:54, Jaden Dennis will complete the three-point play. That will give Jaden 8 points on the evening and extend the lead out. 45-29. East Central back with their man-to-man, which they've had great success with. 3 on the way and is good for Columbus East. That 3 is by number 10, JT Coleman. It looks like Coach Chitty will take a timeout. We also will take a timeout. We got 3:42 left here at East Central High School. Stay with us. We're back here at East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. 45-31, 3:42 left here in fourth quarter action. And we would like to wish best of luck to the East Central wrestlers who will be leaving, I believe, tomorrow about 7 a.m. to attend their first matches in Indianapolis for the State Wrestling Championship.
Yeah, what a tradition, Matt, for East Central Wrestling.
Yep. It's pretty cool to have 1, let alone have 5. So good for Coach Wolf, his coaching staff, and all the wrestlers here at East Central High School. I'm not sure what the issue now is.
I think, Matt, it's something with the scoreboard or with the book. They're looking at the score, what the score should be. It should be 32 for the Olympians.
It should. And it shows 9. Now it's 45-32, which is what it was. I think they're arguing the fouls against Columbus East, which should be sitting at 6. I mean, at some point, just play. That's bordering bad. So they did get the fouls right. They got the score right. 3:38 left on the clock here in the fourth quarter. East Central basketball. Columbus East sitting in their kind of three-quarter court, 1-2-2 press. There's Hogue with the ball. Bazanka, we haven't talked about much of him tonight on the offensive end, and he's going to turn it over. That's that one-handed pass that I can guarantee you Coach Disbro does not like to see.
No, and that's something they're going to work on and be coached on definitely. You know, as a freshman, you're going to make those mistakes. Iron those out. Figure them out as you go.
3 on the lane, no good for Columbus East. You got to think Coach Chitty's he's either wanting his kids to get to the rim quick. Oh, that's a bad call. That was off of Columbus East. But you got to think he's got to get them to get some shots off underneath the basket, or at least start throwing some up from behind the arc.
Yeah, absolutely.
Down 13 with 3 minutes left.
Yeah, Matt, they've got to find some scoring quickly.
Yeah. Another travel. Give both coaches credit. They have encouraged their teams, both teams, all night long.
Yeah.
Nice block by Jaden Dennis. 3 on the way for the Olympians. No good. And there's Jaden Dennis again. And it's going to be off the Olympians. Turnover to white basketball. East Central ball. 2:51 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree. No matter what's happened in this game, you know they've stuck with their head and coached their team.
That's evident of 2 legendary coaches in Indiana right now. Ball down to Selhorst in the corner. That's a foul on Floyd. I believe that's Floyd's 3rd. That's 8 fouls. That's going to send Selhorst to the line. That is, I take that back. That is 4 fouls on Lloyd. Selhorst up and no good. 2:30 left here in the fourth quarter. McQueen. Great defense on the Olympians. Down to Hogue, who brings it across half court. Hogue with the ball over to Selhorst. Down in the corner. That's just Mercantile needs to know not to pick that dribble up right there in the corner because that's what they're looking for. That's going to be a 30-second. We'll stay right here with a 30-second timeout.
And there, I mean, you could see it just how aggressive, Matt, their defense was going for that ball because they need these turnovers here with just a little over 2 minutes to try to claw their way back.
Coach Brent Chitty has 3 games remaining on his schedule this year at Columbus East, and then 1 sectional game. Columbus East will take on the remainder of the year. They will have Madison and Floyd Central coming up. East Central will also have a few games remaining. We will have their game this Saturday against Shelbyville at 7:30 here at East Central. February 22nd, they will have a makeup game against Lawrenceburg, and then they will be at Greensburg on the 25th. So the boys basketball season definitely winding down. I think, Jack, Sunday is the draw, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is. So if you're interested in that, keep a lookout on Sunday for information on the draw.
The IHSA will be streaming that live.
Man, I was going to say, I'm sure on our Twitter feeds through the school, it will be posted and broadcasted.
And a fantastic Trojan media production crew, I'm sure, will be tweeting that out at some point in the next few days. So follow them, stream them. We have our 2 expertise, Kevin Leach and Spencer Powell tonight, running the controls. And again, we have our fantastic high school kids doing all the clocks. It's great to have everybody everybody here kind of winding down the season. It's been a long, you think back, we started doing football games in August.
Yeah.
And goes right into basketball season, goes into, so.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe it's almost over.
Yeah. Yeah, spring sports in a few weeks will be
absolutely.
firing up. You see the baseball, and we saw softball tonight getting some workouts in.
Dennis, that's a very rare miss for Jaden Dennis. He is typically money from the line. Keeps it 45-32. Good defense by Mercantile, even better shot.
Yeah.
Maxwell with the ball.
Yeah, again, they got to be very careful.
Yep. You're going to turn it over. You don't want to turn it over on this side of half court. And Coach Disbro is going to have to call a timeout. With that, we're going to get a splash of water. We'll also take a timeout. Stay with us. 1:27 left here at East Central High School. 45-34 in favor of the Trojans.
I noticed it seemed like the soil molasses in June.
This late in the season, normally you see that in the beginning of the season, maybe.
Well, has it been so inconsistent? I mean, what's a drought, what's not? What's a block, what's not? Like that offensive guy, James Dennis.
We're back here at East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. 45-34. So I just got a text, Jack, from my wife who asked, my girls are asking what a splash of water means. Probably, I guess today's world, they don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Girls, that means a drink. Now go to bed.
Yeah.
You got school.
Well, it's good you could help them with their vocabulary.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Now, if that shows up on some test, that's on you. That's not on me.
Well, done the best I can.
So Columbus East picks up their 10th foul. Mercantile on the line, shooting 2. That first one is no good. Looking to shoot a second. 1:26 left. Second one up, and it's been, I don't know.
It's 3 times, Matt. We've seen it in the last minute.
They have, and that's a travel. They have not shot the ball well from the free throw line tonight. McQueen, that's who you want the ball in the hands of. Yep. There's not a guy on the floor right now that's going to stop McQueen from getting down to the other end.
Yeah, he's been MVP of this game, man.
Yeah, absolutely. 15 points, looking for his 16th and 17th point. He's played very, very well for the Trojans. First one up, just a nice little shot.
Yeah.
If I'm Coach Disbro, I would venture to say tomorrow during practice they're going to shoot the free throws.
Yeah.
If not tomorrow morning about 5:30 a.m.
They may get a text tonight saying, come in, guys.
Could be the old days of the Bob Knight where you just practice after the game, you know?
Yeah. No time to lose.
Just kidding, folks. He's not going to do that. Nice move by number 12, Mason Reeves. Cuts the lead 45-38, Jack. We're down to 7 points.
Yeah.
That's the closest it's been in a long, long time.
Yeah, it has. You know, we mentioned, Matt, how either they got to drive quick or they got to hit those threes, and they've come back that way here in this fourth quarter to cut it to 7. So it's an interesting game with 1:02 left. You know, again, if you're East Central, you got to be very careful with that ball.
Yep.
They put a lot of pressure on East Central here in this fourth quarter.
So 1:02 left here at East Central in the fourth quarter. There have been 19 fouls called in the second half. And no rhythm, for sure. And it's hard to get a rhythm when you have 19 fouls being called. So if you're Coach Cheney at the timeout right now, you got to think, we got to figure out a way to speed this up and get
Yeah.
a few more possessions back. You can't continue to just get one possession and score and then take another 20, 30 seconds off the clock.
No.
You're going to run out of time. So
Yeah.
you got to speed that up as much as possible.
Well, continue to look for those active hands and pressure from the Olympians.
Selhorst looking to inbounds the ball. There's Pazanka. That's a foul. That foul is going to go against number 12, Mason Reeves, I believe. That'll send Pazanka to the line. So they hadn't been to the line tonight. So you got to think that he's got, it's not in his head like the rest of them right now of missing the free throw. So first one up for Pazanka is no good.
It's going to be a big shot here, man, for Carson.
Jack, I bet they've missed it close to 10 in a row.
Yeah.
Second one is good for Pazanka. So it cuts that missing down for East Central, 46-38. Ball kicked out for the Olympians. He traveled. There is no way that's a foul.
Yeah, I didn't see much contact there, but
that foul will go against number 32, Dylan Maxwell. That's his second. Team's 10th, 11th. On the line, first one up and good by number 10, JT Coleman. That gives Coleman his first point of the game. Casey McQueen will check in for Maxwell. Maxwell's asking me, I don't know what did. Coleman's second one up and good. Cuts a lead, 46-40, 6-point lead. And we got another foul. Moravec. That sends Selhorst to the line. That's for 2 shots. That's Moravec's third foul. Team's 12th. Whew. There's something with that black line where that free throw line goes, Jack.
And cold shooting continues.
It is not being friendly to the Trojans. Second one for Selhorst, and no good. 46-40, 50 seconds left. Three on the way.
Yeah, Matt, you could almost feel it coming.
Yep, Rikers for three. It's a 3-point game with 40 seconds left. There's Dennis, and there's another foul. That foul go on Reeves. 37.5. Jack, 4 minutes ago, there's a lead of about 16.
Yeah.
And Columbus East, due to poor free throw shooting by the Trojans, has came back and cut it to 3.
Well, this is your dream if you're Columbus East, sending to the line and yet another miss. You know, it's allowed them to come back in. They've hit a couple timely threes, and that lead's evaporated.
Well, if you're Coach Chitty, you would go for a quick 2, or you go throw up a 3 right now. Second one, 46-43.
The way it's been going, you probably could play for 2, but here's a 3, and it's good.
29 seconds left. Ball inbounded to Maxwell. It's a tie basketball game here at East Central. Ball out top to Dennis, 18 seconds, and they're going to call a foul.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. And Moravec picks up his 4th and is asking Coach Chitty, I have no idea what to do. The frustrations are increasing for both teams. 17.9 seconds here at East Central. You got to think it's a head game right now for the Trojans, and that one's up and Pazanka in, or I'm sorry, Pazanka checks out. McQueen checks in. Good call by Coach Disbrow here to get we hear some Columbus East frustrations with the scoreboard. 17.9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. tie basketball game. And it stays tied. There's
A
Selhorst.
rebound by Selhorst,
Yep.
yeah.
We got down, we're in down to 13. East Central's got to look to score. We're at 8. There's it on the steal by Columbus East. They've got the ball. And that's going to do it for an in regulation. We're going to overtime here at East Central High School, 46-46. We're going to take a 1-minute break, and we'll come back with the overtime action here at East Central High School.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsor, Glenn Shola State Farm Insurance. Let Glenn and State Farm handle all of your insurance needs, from auto, homeowners, and much more. Give Glenn Shola a call at 812-637-3700. Thank you for Glenn and his support of Trojan Media Productions. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the sponsors of tonight's event, Skyline Chili in Brookville and St. Leon. Stop by Skyline before or after any Trojan athletic event and fill up with a hearty meal at Skyline. Trojan Media Productions would like to thank Dave and Michelle Deddens and Skyline Chili for sponsoring all East Central Trojan events.
We're back here at East Central High School. Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. And Jack, we already played 32 minutes, and I see 4 more minutes on the board.
Yeah.
When East Central was up by about 16 or 17 with close to 4 minutes left in the game, and poor, very, very poor free throw shooting for the Trojans. Gave Columbus East enough possessions to tie this back up. And as we talked off there, Columbus East right now, if you're Coach Disborough, I have to be concerned. That momentum definitely has shifted to the brown and orange right now.
You know, you don't often see that strategy work, but, you know, it's hard to see those free throw shots not fall for East Central. They didn't. Columbus East has tied it up here in literally the last minute, down from 16.
So the tip, it's the official, like you would anticipate in a game like this. Columbus East takes over the possession. We play 4 minutes for the first overtime, and the remaining overtimes will be the same. That's a, offensive foul. And Coach Chitty basically saying, don't worry about it, just play defense.
Yeah, keep playing through it. I mean, you can't change it.
And you just saw number 20 for the Olympian, Silva, just kind of drop the ball, and I've known Coach Chitty for a few years, and in typical fashion tells him to pick that up and throw it to the official. Great sportsmanship by Coach Chitty and the Olympians. If you're Coach Disborough, you might want to see if there's some lid on that basket on this far end here, because they cannot figure this out. That's going to be a foul on Mercantile, and it's going to send Rikers to the line.
Yeah, they went ice cold, as in Antarctica cold.
Yeah. It's supposed to drop tonight outside, but I think we have heat. As long as we paid our heat bill, I feel okay in here right now. And the exact opposite for the Olympians. Rikers will take the lead, and Jack, that's the first time Columbus East has led in a long, long time in this game. Second point is good for Rikers, 48-46.
Matt, they scored the first 2 points, and it was East Central from then on out.
You're exactly right. That first half, East Central, that first quarter specifically, East Central looked really, really good.
Yeah.
And this third and fourth quarter, they have not played well. Hogue with the ball out top, giving the ball to McQueen underneath. He draws 3. Back out to Hogue. Hogue. There's Selhorst for 3. And they're going to... That foul's going to be on Cooper Hogue, I guess.
I think
they called that on Casey McQueen.
On McQueen, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That's McQueen's second. teams a lot.
He might be the only one, though, not
You're
in
exactly right.
foul trouble.
Exactly. That free throw up and good by Moravec. That gives Moravec 6 points on the evening. It extends the lead to 3 now for the East. And Jack, we talked about momentum. We're starting to feel that momentum shift quite a bit.
Well, I'm sure you can hear it. That crowd is alive. They've been quiet the whole game. East Central desperately needs a basket here to keep the hopes alive.
I couldn't tell you the last time East Central scored, Jack.
I know. Well, it seemed like the last few times were at the line and they couldn't hit anything.
That is not. Goodness sakes.
I didn't see
Jack,
him move his feet
I don't know how
either.
you travel when you're dribbling the basketball.
Yeah.
You can call a double dribble, but it's not a travel.
Yeah. That's going to give the ball back to the Olympians.
Casey McQueen checks back out. There's Selhorst trying to cut him off. Rikers with the ball. He's going to go up. And a great strong move. Come back down to him. He's going to get over to the line for an and one. 2 is good. That extends the lead out 52-46 for the Olympians here in overtime. That foul's going to go against Cooper Hope. If that scoreboard right, Jack, and I believe it is, that is Will Riker's 21st point of the basketball game.
Wow.
And I would venture to say 90% of his points came here in the second half.
Yeah.
He has played very well. And he's going to have 22 on the board now.
And that was something they mentioned in the scouting report, just very hot coming into tonight's game.
Yep. And now you see why they won 3 out of the last 4 games.
Well, that free throw was big because now it's a 3-possession game.
Good defense.
Yeah.
Turned over to the Olympians. 1:52 left here at East Central High School in overtime. Nice move underneath. There's 2 more for Moravec. Coach Disbro is going to have to call timeout. He now is facing a 9-point deficit against the Olympians. We also take a 1-minute timeout, come back with the remainder. 1:44 here at East Central High School. We're back here at East Central High School in that Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. 1:44 left here in overtime. 32 minutes didn't do it, Jack, between Columbus East and the Trojans. But I think this next overtime, the extra 4 minutes, obviously is really favoring the Olympians.
Yeah, it is. You know, they clawed their way back and they took command and control here in this overtime period.
So 55-46 in favor of the Olympians. East Central, it'll be very interesting. We'll comment that on Saturday of what East Central shot from the line in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I can tell you it was probably 1 of about 12.
Oh, yeah.
They had their opportunities. They had opportunities, just couldn't finish them.
10% or less. There's a tip in by Pazanka.
That's pretty impressive there. Good athletic move by Pazanka. Cuts the lead 55-48. Ball over, the Olympians break the pressure. And McQueen's going to pick up his third. Team's 108th.
Yeah, it was getting to that point. If you're going to get back into this game for East Central, you're going to have to send the Olympians to the line, hoping they miss some foul shots as well.
So Silva on the line. That's the first one they've missed in a long time. So the Tides are turning a little bit at the free throw line. So Silva with a miss, sitting at 4 points right now. Looking for his 5th, and he's going to get his 5th point, and that will extend 56-48. So an 8-point lead in favor of Columbus East. It's a foul against number 12, Reeves. That'll be his 3rd foul.
Columbus East foul.
Puts Jayden Dennis to the line, shooting 2. At this point, any foul is going to put either team at the line shooting 2. And it feels like it's been that way since about 7 o'clock this evening.
2 big shots here for Jayden. First one in.
Dennis up and good. He's got to think in his back of his mind, finally, you know, he's had some opportunities to just.
He's had that breakthrough, man.
Yep. When you have the skill that Jayden Dennis does, it's not a physical issue. It gets in your head, and that second one's up and good. So Jayden Dennis is back at it at the free throw line, cuts the lead 56-50 with 1:13 left here in overtime, in our first overtime, I should say. Columbus East looking to break the pressure. That's a great job by Silva of just being patient, not getting in a hurry. And those jump passes, when you got a kid like Jayden Dennis with a great steal, 3 on the way from Mercantile, he got fouled. Yep.
Yeah.
I think Columbus East is saying he kicked his leg out, which he did, but they're giving it to him. He'll be at the line. Mercantile, nice smart play offensively for him. He'll be at the line shooting 3. First one is no good. And that's big if you're Columbus East right now. It still keeps us in a 2-possession game, even if he makes the next 2. Second one up. Got it. 5-point lead for Columbus East. No good on the second one. Keeps it 5, but there's Selhorse. Goes up strong for 2. 56-53. 3-point game by Columbus East. Steal by Mercantile, out of bounds. And it'll go to Columbus East. It'll stay Columbus East, I should say. Good hustle by Mercantile and Selhorse underneath there.
Yeah, great effort. You know, at this point, everybody's tired, so nice job by them.
Including you and I, Jack.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to get a timeout. Columbus East will have a timeout. It will be a full timeout. We have 43 seconds left here at East Central High School. We're going to take a 1 minute and come back with the remainder of our first overtime action. Back here at East Central High School, Matt Maple alongside Mr. Aaron Jackson. Jack, here we go. 43 seconds left, 56-53 in favor of the visiting Olympians. Overtime number 1. We are at 33 minutes still have not been, 34 minutes have not been enough. And they're going to get a foul. That'll be on Hogue. I believe that's Cooper Hogue's 4th. That will be his 4th. I think he thinks it's his 5th. Pazanka checks in for Hogue. McQueen will check back in. Maxwell.
You know, Matt, you got to give East Central some credit here.
Yeah.
Down 9. I mean, they've had a great comeback to
clawing back.
Yeah.
But that kid right there at the line, number 23, Will Rikers, has been money.
Yeah.
22, now let's say 23 on the evening for the Olympians. 62-54. That scoreboard's not right again. Was it not 57-54, I believe? Now it's 58. I still don't think that's right. They were up 3, I believe, Jack, going into that timeout.
Yeah.
They hit 2 more free throws. They should be up 5.
Yeah. That should be correct, what's on the screen.
I believe so.
I think the scoreboard's wrong.
I think it's 58-53.
I think that's what they're
now
talking
they're
about.
saying 59-50. They don't even. At least they got the point differential right. Score is still wrong, though. Trojan Media Production crew has it right. Regardless, cuts it to a 4-point lead. So at home, if we say 59-55, just do your math and subtract 1 from each side.
4-point difference now. Still a 4-point difference.
Then a second one is no good. Ball down to the Olympians. 29 seconds left. That's a great job of Silva just breaking that pressure. Oh, and underneath. And smart move.
Yeah,
that's
taking it
great
back
smart
out.
basketball. It's going to cause Selhorst to have to foul. The stud of the evening, number 23, Will Reichers, will go to the line.
He's the one match you hate to see go to the line for East Central.
Yep. 23 on the evening, looking for 24 and 25.
Yeah, he couldn't be any hotter as a player tonight.
First one up and good. There's 24. Extends the lead to 6. Oh, that's a first miss in a long time. Still 6-point lead for the Olympians. 15 seconds, 3 on the way for Dennis. Didn't get it. Down to Sylvia. There's a loose ball. That's some point called jump ball. 8.7 seconds left. Up 6 for the Olympians. I believe it's 60-54. 3 for Mercantile. Nope. There's McQueen. Tipped it in. And Coach Disbro will call timeout. Down 4. 60-56. We also will stay here because I believe that's a 30-second timeout for Coach Disbro. 3.5 seconds left. Jack, it's been
well, it's been quite a battle, an interesting game.
Yeah. You know, and at some point when it gets out of hand, it's out of hand, and it's hard to rein that back. And, and unfortunately, tonight's game, I think, got out of hand and got sloppy. And,
it did.
It wasn't due to 2 coaching staffs. It wasn't due to 2 teams.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can end the game on a positive note. 4.6 left. Coach Chitty from Columbus East will be drawing up an inbounds play. I thought it was 30 seconds. I guess it's a full timeout. At this point, I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, we'll just roll with it.
We just go.
Yep.
I'm looking to our left. We have Kevin Leach on the board. I don't know if that's Kevin Leach or Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
He's kind of got that Joe Burrow look.
Joe Burrow look. Yeah, inspired by Joe.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah. Now he just needs that big gold chain around his neck.
Yeah, with a big KL on it. You think he'd be a Nike or Adidas? What in the world?
I'm not sure.
Well, that's going to do it here at East Central High School. East Central will go down 60-56 in overtime against Columbus East. Congratulations to Columbus East as they will continue their season another week. And obviously the sectional draw will be this Sunday. So please stay tuned to that. Tune into the Trojan Media Production crew. We want to thank Kevin Leach, Spencer Powell, all of the high school camera crew tonight on a late evening. I'd like to thank Aaron Jackson. We got one more. We'll be back with you on Saturday at 7:30. Please tune in for East Central basketball. Until Saturday, we hope you have a great evening, a great Friday. We'll talk to you on Saturday. Take care.